Well, here we are, the third one-day international. All comes down to this final game on Monday of this three-match one-day international series between Afghanistan and Bangladesh. It's been a sparkling series so far, hasn't it? Bangladesh fought back to square it on Saturday to set us up for this Monday decider here at this historic venue. Plenty of fans came in. Now, the toss, it's been very big throughout this series, and certainly what both captains wanted to do was win the toss and try to bat first. This time, the coin, it came down in favour of Bangladesh, and there was a change in captain because Mehidy Hasan Miraz was captaining Bangladesh for the very first time due to the injury to Azmatullah Omarzai. There's a little bit of a look at the pitch, and here's a look at the teams. Two changes for Bangladesh, one of those in force that I've already told you about, but also an interesting change, a debut in this format for the young speedster Nahid Rana, who's full of pace and full of excitement. Keep your eyes out for him. So we're all set for this crucial deciding third one-day international. Let's get into the highlights coverage from the first innings. Your first two commentators, Devendra Kumar, will be joined by Ramiz Raja.
All in readiness. They got slip in position, third on the boundary. Men at backward point. Men in the covers, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket. And fine leg on the boundary. Swing straight away.
Oh, that's gone. Beats the infield, will go and hit the fence. Picked up the length so early, I think it probably picked up the leg spinner as well.
Drifting down the leg side, it's coming fine. It's come underneath us for four.
It's got to be better than what it has transpired so far. That's a lovely cover drive. Really is delectable, delicious, whatever you want to call it.
Slow delivery and hammered it straight down the ground. A powerful stroke from Soumya Sarkar. He picks up another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Sarkar.
Good stroke, holds his shape really nicely. Very nearly gets it all the way. I think it's just bounced inside the rope. Well, it's a carbon copy. Not quite the same connection this time, but the same result, four more.
Wow. Gorgeous looking cover drive from the bat of Shummo Sarkar. Brings up the 50 for Bangladesh. It's turning out to be a really good start, and the fans loving it. Chopped on.
Well, how often do we see this from Soumya Sarkar? He looks $1 million, and then he somehow finds a way to get out. Credit to Omarzai. Thought he bowled a really good first over, and he's the one who makes that first breakthrough.
And it's the seamer, Andrew. It's the seamer who does the trick. Finally, opening partnership broken. Yeah, unlucky. A little bit lazy, a little bit late, and it gets an inside edge and goes on to hit the stumps. It's a good wicket for Azmatullah Omarzai, and Afghanistan will be very happy to see the back of Shummo Sarkar, who looked good, but just for 24. Bangladesh 53 for 1.
Nabi starts slowly through the air, and he tempts Tanzid into giving it away. Afghanistan have 2 in 2 overs, and the game is turned in a matter of moments.
What a change and what a start to Mohammad Nabi. Again, it's Tanzid Hasan Tamim. The first delivery that he faces for Mohammad Nabi, trying to play a big expansive drive, and it goes in the air. Soft dismissal, but what a start for Mohammad Nabi. That's exactly what he wanted. See the back of Tanzid Hasan Tamim. He's gone. It's 53 for 2. Nicely swept away. Wrong line from Mohammad Nabi.
With 2 wickets. They've been good. Oh, this is a chance. Can it hit it? Yes! He has got the bullseye. And this is Bangladesh batting falling apart. What a brilliant show by Afghanistan. How beautifully have they bounced back.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant in the field. Good intensity, picks straight. Excellent throw. Mangal Karote, you cannot keep him out. Captain is happy. Afghans rolling here. 3 wickets in quick succession. Jackie goes for 4. It's 58 for 3.
Oh, he's got it! Rashid Khan provides the breakthrough into the safe hands of Gurbaz Naib. Tawheed Rudoy has to go back.
Slightly slower delivery. 3 leg spinners continuing, building onto it. Brilliant delivery. He always strikes Rashid Khan. Going wide of the crease. They're getting the ball to just hold its line. Trying to bail the bat out of trouble situation. Finding the outside edge and catch taken. Rashid Khan signals the end of Tawheed Rudoy. Bangladesh lose another one. They're wobbling at the moment. 72 for 4.
Edge gets it past the man. It slips for runs. Probably for 4. Barote.
Edged away, and it could well run away.
Both teams have won one match. This is beautifully played. This is actually so well played for a boundary. Welcome boundary for Mohammadullah.
So too will Mohammadullah with a stroke like that. That's an outstanding piece of batting, hitting with the spin.
Cut shot, and that's beautifully placed. Bangladesh's highest partnership at Sharjah. That's launched up in the air, and that will go all the way for 6. No problem with the back. Lot of problem for Afghanistan.
Mohammadullah very much still doing it after Ali Khan.
And if you get someone to play a few shots like that, maybe even more. Lovely. Beautifully done from Mohammadullah.
There's the moment. That's going to be 50. And the big crowd that we have in on this Monday. Early evening, it rises. It's a 29th one-day international 50 to go alongside the 400s. His 3rd against Afghanistan.
It's an excellent innings. It's an innings with authority, kind of maturity.
Knocks it down the ground. He's going to raise his half century. A fine half century under pressure with 4 wickets down for 72. Application, good mental application from him as he raises another half century to the delight of Bangladeshi fans.
Fantastic partnership.
Magnificently, 6. The boundary drought is over. 100 partnership as well.
Smash for 6. And then another hit over cover, possibly for 4. This is excellent from Mohammadullah.
Watch it down the ground. Amazing stroke down the ground for 4. Mohammadullah is setting the foot on accelerator.
That is such a good shot. Mohammadullah is absolutely nailing it.
Instead, he's going to look for a bit more than that, and he'll get 4. Nice innovation.
But seriously played the condition this time around. This is on the 3rd main region. So back-to-back boundaries to Mehidy Hasan Miraz.
This should be taken. Gurbaz Naib holds on. Miraz has played well, but he just couldn't find a way to shift gears and get it down the ground. Omarzai, he's got his 2nd. A well-deserved wicket for him. The partnership finally broken.
Well, he's played his part. He had to accelerate. Once again, slower ball away from his reach. Mehidy Hasan Miraz trying to open his arm. A good, safe catch taken by Gurbaz Naib. And Mehidy Hasan Miraz, he's really played his part, brought his team out of 72 for 4 into 217 for 5, scoring a brilliant 66. Bangladesh are 217 for 5. And this is the 3rd. There's certainly an edge that they appeal for.
Keep rolling nice and slow. Yeah, freeze it here. There is a spike when ball is next to the bat. No gap between ball and bat. Alex, change your original not out decision. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Well, a fascinating one there, because you can see why Alex Wharf didn't give it out. It appeared as though at first there was a big gap between bats and ball. But the inside edge spike given. Jacarali's gone for one. It's 2-2-4 for 6. Oh, big hit. That is right out of the screws. And it's going to go all the way to where every single fan is in the green and red of Bangladesh. What a strike, Mohammadullah, into the 90s.
Wow, Mohammadullah really cashing it out on a big day, on a big occasion, in front of huge Bangladesh crowd. He's really giving them their money worth. Slower ball once again, Fazalak Farooqi. This ball, he's bowled him. Azmatullah Omarzai bowls a slower one and sends back Nasu Mohammed. What a day Azmatullah Omarzai has been having. The best figures so far for him. 4 for 33, and he's still another 4 balls to bowl.
Career best figures for Azmatullah Omarzai. The first time he's taken 4 for in an ODI. Has done it once before in T20I cricket. He's been exceptional, and it's the worst possible result for Bangladesh. It's a wicket for Nasim Ahmed. He's gone for 5. Mohammadullah stranded. It's 240 for 7. Helped away. It's surely not going to be enough. They'll get back for 2. Might not even get there. In fact, he'll be running for 98. Well, what a knock we've seen. It takes nothing away from it. He gave it his absolute all. He'll keep a remarkable record. Mohammadullah has made 4 ODI centuries, all of them will still continue to come in ICC major events. 3 in the World Cup, 1 in the Champions Trophy. Still never has one in a bilateral, but it takes not away from the knock much, because 98 from 98 deliveries, a sensational innings. He's driven Bangladesh up to 244 for 8.
Well, this has been a brilliant over from Azmatullah Omarzai, giving away only 5 runs, catching Mohammadullah short of his crease finally. But what a knock from 72 for 4 to bring your team into 244 for 8. 98 of 98, striking at exactly 100, and 3 sixes to his name.
Really good first innings, wasn't it? And it was built around that 5th wicket partnership between Mehidy Hasan Miraz and Mohammadullah, who so nearly got to 100. It would have been his first ever century that hasn't come in an ICC event. A first one ever for the 38-year-old, but it is the highest score ever made by a Bangladeshi batter here at Sharjah, and it drove that total up to 244 for 8. For the bowlers, for the first time in this series, it was a seamer that was the star of the show. Azmatullah Omarzai, he took a career best 4 for 37. Really good, frugal effort with the ball from Mohammad Nabi with 10 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 37, and a wicket again for Rashid Khan. So that set the series up absolutely perfectly, didn't it? It means that Afghanistan, to win this series, to continue their amazing 2024, they would need 245 to win. Let's get over to the second innings highlights now. Here we go. We're all set for what should be a thrilling final innings here. Can Afghanistan book that trend, or will Bangladesh complete a turnaround series victory? An immediate play and a miss.
On the wicket he goes. What a shot. He's teed up nicely into the stands.
Well, what a shot this is. This is why Ramanullah Gurbaz is so exciting. It's just shaped into him. The hitting arc comes down the track, gets a really good piece of it. Oh, it's trademark Gurbaz, and it's all the way into the stands. In fact, nearly onto the roof. It's the second time he's done that. This time it comes a little square, and it's his second maximum. What a strike.
Well, he has decided that if it's in the slot, he's going to go for it. There's no second thoughts about that.
Just continue with it.
Cracking delivery. Cracking delivery. He knocks him over. That was at the pace of 147. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for Bangladesh. Sitting on the batter, Paris's celebration time, jubilation time for Bangladesh.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been better. Length ball hitting the bail on that off stump line. Terrific piece of bowling that has got the crowds on their feet. Narrow escape for the keeper also. He had to be very, very quick really to not meet with an accident, but he got a good one. He was shaping up quite nicely late on that one, and he's been castle, and the crowds are absolutely loving this because it's a Bangladesh-dominated aisle and crowd. So first wicket has gone down. Atal gets 14 and Afghanistan 41 for 1.
Hooked away, man out there over his head. How often do you see it? A drop chance followed by a boundary. It's gone all the way for 6. Going to be a chance and taken. Mustafizer bounces him out. Ramachan never quite looked comfortable. Hurried for pace. Didn't like the angle. And Dolly's a catch-up for the bowler himself to hold on to her. They love it. Afghanistan have lost 2.
Yeah, the Bangladesh fans are enjoying this. This one hurried on. Ramachan tried to pull this. Gets the leading edge. Fizz taking it nicely into his follow-through. Sends back Rahmat Shah after making struggling 8. Afghanistan are 63 for 2.
Sweep shot. Gets it away for 4. Oh, that's a massive shot. That's a 6. What a shot. For me, it still remains a high. A pacer coming in, bowling a bouncer, and a batsman bashing it for 6 over square. Terrific piece of cricket.
That's a great piece of timing. In control, good balance, and strikes it nicely off the back foot out.
A single in a 50 to Gurbaz. What a knock. In a run chase situation, they needed this from the big man, big player. His second innings, a run chasing effort, is not being great.
Edge is found, catch is taken. Hasmat goes, he's gone.
Big player, big moment. Mustafizur Rahman creates that edge, and talk about some catching. Shomer Sarkar has been phenomenal at the slip cordon. The other day, that catch from Rahmanullah Gurbaz was running away from him. This one falling onto him, dipping on him, doing nicely to hold on to it. Remember, with the other hand, just pushing it up nicely. Shomer Sarkar holds on to that. Mustafizur Rahman breaks the partnership of 21, and they get another wicket. Crucial breakthrough. Azmatullah Shahidi departs after making struggling 6, 84 for 3.
Pull majestically to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. A glorious stroke from Gurbaz. Up and over. He's taking chances, it's paying off. Big shot, mighty connection. That's a ferocious hit from Azmatullah Omarzai. That's gone for 6.
Yeah, that's the shot of the confidence. When he came to bat, the first ball he faced from Mustafizur Rahman came off the full face of the bat. This time around, the one coming into with the swing, with the turn, sorry.
Pulls majestically. Stunning stroke from Gurbaz out towards Sachin Tendulkar's stand for 6.
Well, I believe this is playing to the strength of Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Coming around the wicket, Shariful pitches this short and coming on nicely to Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who says thank you very much.
Forcing stroke, powerful stroke. Eventually, it touches the boundary ropes for 4.
Tickled around the corner. That'll be 4 with the pace of Rana.
Oh, that's hit magnificently for 6. What a lift-off. Omarzai there, probably picking up a slow ball from Mustafiz.
He's got beautiful hook shots. 150 up for Afghanistan. Picks it up nicely. This is one of his signature shots, I'll tell you, of Azmatullah Omarzai. He plays it beautifully.
Oh, that's gone up in the air. That's cleared the fence. Mighty six. Picked up the link so early and deposited it over square leg.
Yeah, the highest runs for the Afghanistan batter in this series, 84, was Mohammad Nabi's before this in the first ODI. Waited for it. Too short, waited on the back foot and smashed this beautifully for a high and handsome maximum.
Pose. That is an outstanding stroke, an outrageous stroke. That's there on the roofs of Sharjah. Stunning stroke play from Omarzai.
Azmatullah Omarzai is on fire. What a shot that is. What a sound on the bat. That was a maiden over, the previous one. Doesn't matter.
Lovely stroke. Straight down the ground. Magnificent strike from Gurbaz as he moves on to 99. Terrific ball striking straight down the ground.
You could see the difference. We saw what Omarzai tried to do. Probably wanted to play a similar kind of shot, but have a look at this. He's got his dancing shoes on.
Crowd in anticipation. Turns the ball around the onside. He says, yeah. Record shattering 100 from Gurbaz. A sparkling century. 8th ODI 100 for Gurbaz, most for Afghanistan. 3rd versus Bangladesh, most for Afghanistan. 3rd at Sharjah, most for Afghanistan. He's the heartbeat of Afghanistan cricket as he receives standing ovation. Gurbaz is glorious. He's the prince of Afghanistan cricket. Well played, Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Swings away on the onside. Will pick up a boundary. Mid-off up in the circle. Swings it on the onside. Fielder on the boundary. Takes the catch. The partnership has been broken. Gurbaz, the Centurion, is out. Is dismissed. Held on the boundary. And Miraz strikes to the delight of Bangladeshi fans.
Now is this the game-changing moment? That's what Bangladesh should be hoping for. What a terrific innings. But it has come to an end. He's not happy, and he shouldn't be happy. Just on the cue when I was saying, if they lose wicket now, you never know. Just from the bottom part of the bat, and it's the skipper, Mehidy Hasan Miraz, who does the trick. And he picks up wicket of Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He goes for after making a very, very good 101. Afghanistan 184 for 4.
This goes straight up. Keeper calls for it and somehow holds on. He did almost everything wrong when he was underneath it, but that matters not because he's held the catch. There's always a twist. The twist is coming here in the 3rd power play. Great catch in the end.
Yeah, fantastic catch because keepers are not normally used to catching such high balls. And it's Gulbuddin who's fallen prey to nerves, to the situation. He wanted a mighty swing at somebody who's bowling at over 140 clicks. In the end, he got it covered. It earlier missed in one of the earlier games. It missed a sitter, a sky which he had dropped. This time not to be. So it's going to be mighty interesting from here till the end. Afghanistan lose another wicket. They're 188 for 5.
They won't get a dot because that's a flowing drive. Just the second boundary off Naheed over pitch, yes. But what a way to get to 50 from Azmatullah Omarzai. We're seeing some young stars really step up here. Goes Fuller just where Nabi likes it. He'll get 4. The pressure was really building on the president himself. Jacker Ali is spot on the money. He has gone for it. And he's got enough of it. It's his favourite area, just as we were talking about it. Azmatullah Omarzai, what a star you are.
Marega indeed. Yeah, in his arc, and he absolutely nailed it. What a good shot under pressure. He just couldn't afford to misfire this one.
Launches it down the ground. Terrific ball striking from Nabi. It's gone for 4. Powerful stroke from Nabi. That's a tremendous stroke from Nabi. takes the edge. Wide of the men on the boundary at third for 4. 3 men on the boundary on the offside. Pulls it majestically for 4. Into the single digit now. Launches it down 3. Amazing stroke from Azmatullah Omarzai. AfghanAtalans are amazing. This has been a scintillating come from behind series victory for Afghanistan. Winning back-to-back. 3 series victory here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The supremacy continues to run high for AfghanAtalan as they win yet another series here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. They win by 5 wickets this encounter.
What a sensational finish this is. They have pulled off a stunning victory right at the brink, delivering a performance that'll be remembered for a very, very long time. As you rightly called it, the 3rd consecutive ODI series win for Afghanistan, beating Ireland 2-0, beating South Africa 2-1, and now beating Bangladesh 2-1. Afghanistan's highest successful chase versus Bangladesh have just been registered as well. In this game where every moment counted, they held their nerves and clinched it. This win is a testament to their resilience and belief.
Well, it so nearly went all the way, fittingly to the very final over, but Azmatullah Omarzai, with that maximum, he sealed the deal. What a knock too, a return to form for Gurbaz, who turned the tables on that stats that he doesn't perform particularly well in the second innings. He made a century, and then Mr. President himself, Mohammad Nabi, he was there to finish it at the end. Overall, Afghanistan, they really deserve this series win, taking the win by 5 wickets. For Bangladesh, their bowlers, well, they've really found something, haven't they, in Naheed Rana, bowling up over 150 kilometres an hour, an average speed over 144. Maybe that absence of Mohammadullah, who didn't bowl because he was sheer exhaustion from that exploits with the bat in the first innings. He wasn't used. Mustafizer with 2 wickets and 1 for Mehidy Hasan Miraz. Here's the match summary, and overall, what a thrilling 3-match ODI series it was. I think we'd all have loved a bit more of it. Gurbaz and Omarzai, the star of the show, with the bat, but the player of the match, deservingly, for the first time in a one-day international, that was Azmatullah Omarzai. Going to wrap up all of our coverage from here in Sharjah. It's been such a good series. Only one thing that we would change if we could. We'd love a few more games, maybe a 5-match series or T20s to come. Next up in this format, we'll see Bangladesh go off to the Caribbean, and also these 2 sides, they'll be in action in the Champions Trophy. That will be in Pakistan in February. So for me, Andrew Leonard, for all of my Firebird colleagues, I want to thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again the next time.